Hello, hello, welcome back to day 6 of our creativity week. Can you believe we've only got one more day left? This has been such a fun week, and I'm so glad you have joined me. Thank you so much. I am on our Sketch It Out day. So sometimes we just need a little bit of a kick in the butt, right? When we get started with crafting, we want something to start from rather than having to stare at that blank page, which we've talked a lot about this week. So sometimes turning to sketches is really a great tool for your little crafting toolbox. And one of the things I like to do, of course, is I will go through my catalog, one of my Stampin' Up! Catalogs or a magazine or anything like that, and I will just kind of peek at some of the samples that are in the book so that I can kind of see, if something pulls my eye. Like, so for instance, this purple one here, it does draw my eye. So when I see that, I want to ask myself some questions. So what is it about this sample that really draws me in? And for me, right off the bat, I can tell it's the contrast of the two purples. Like, I love that purple, and then the darker purple, and the white embossing just really pops, as well as the white inked edges. I just think, or inked brick pieces, that's just really a fun look. I also love the little wood element here too. So when you're looking at sketches and samples, it's really good for you to ask yourself a few questions about what it is that draws you in, because that's going to give you some insight into the things that you like and the things that appeal to you. So you'll be able to move forward knowing, without even seeing a sample, oh, I really like, for instance, multiple patterns, or a cluster of elements, or the contrasting colors, or I love the inked background. So a few questions to kind of ask yourself when you're looking at sketches are in your workbook. So if you don't have your workbook for Creativity Week, make sure you go hop into the challenge, which the link is in the description of this video, and you can go ahead and grab your workbook. We're on day 6, but you can totally catch up. In your workbook, I actually give you multiple questions to ask yourself. What techniques are used? What kind of texture, bling does the project have? Color contrast, all those kinds of things are things you want to look at when you're looking at sketches to see what really, pops for you, what really draws you in and really makes you want to go craft something similar, right? The other thing you can do with sketches is you can start with a basic sketch. So you don't have a finished project, you just have like a black and white outline, or like a very minimal outline of what the project should look like, and then you go from there. So that one really comes from your own intuition and picking the colors and picking the layout and kind of interpreting that sketch on your own. And as a bonus today, as part of Creativity Week, I actually created 2 sets of sketches for you that you can download. You have 4 card sketch ideas and 2 scrapbook sketch ideas. So if you are in Creativity Week and you got the day 6 email, you'll be able to download those right from your email today, and you can go ahead and get crafting with that. And with that, your challenge for the day is to find 2 layouts you love in a catalog, on Pinterest, wherever you look for inspiration, and then add them to your inspiration notebook, which we started earlier this week. And if you want bonus points, since it is the weekend and maybe you have a little bit more time to play today, go ahead and create something with one of those sketches, which can become a challenge, right? So go ahead and create something with it and share it in our Facebook group. If you join the challenge, you'll get access to that Facebook group as well. So definitely join us for this rest of this week. I know we're on day 6 and there's only day 7, but you can totally catch up. We will be partying all week next week too, I'm sure. So be sure to join us, and I would love to see your versions of the sketches in our Facebook group. So super quick and easy little session today, but I would love to hear your thoughts on sketches and using them. Do you use them now? Is it something you've never really thought of? Have you not really seen this concept? This is really a great Great way to get started. And another website, another resource that I really love is pagemaps.com. So it's page, PAGEMAPS.com. And they have a weekly a monthly newsletter, I believe it is. But they also, if you go to their website, they have like, I think they call them scrap maps or something. So they have scrap maps and card maps where you can go in and you could find a ton of more of these kind of sketches. So it gives you a little starting ground. Sometimes that's all I need to kind of get my inspiration flowing, and I kind of like those because then the design is an original, right? So you're still starting with some inspiration, but it's still going to be your design because you're not really copying anything or anyone. So your interpretation of it is going to be very different from what the sketch most likely looks like to start. So it's just a really great starting point, and it's a great inspiration point for you if you're just getting started. So if you need a little boost to your creativity today, go ahead and grab a sketch and make a project. Don't forget to add 2 sketch ideas to your inspiration notebook today. And like I said, if you make one of those sketches that I gave you or from somewhere else, we'd love to see it. All right, have a great day. Hope it's nice and crafty for you, and we will see you again tomorrow for day 7. Thanks so much. Bye for now.